his defensive position. That's what I think.
Yep. At saka binilate yung airspace ni Tubid.
Yeah.
Diba?
And he actually leaned forward towards an offensive player.
But the point you're making is what Tubid did after that point of contact.
There was a second motion. So the way I see it, it'll be Tubid will go to the line for 2 free throws on the contact, and then there will be a technical free throw awarded to Talk and Text. But I could be wrong.
Coach is trying to be calm about the whole thing.
But you know one thing though, Seb, this game is being played at a high intensity level. There's so much at stake here.
Absolutely.
As I said, it's not just a do or die for Ginebra. I think it's a do or die for Talk and Text. They lose this one, chances are they'll lose the next game.
And while everybody's sorting out everything, let's check out our KFC Delivery Assistant Reporter. Best way to enjoy the PGA is with finger-licking food. 887-8888 is the number to remember, to recall, to dial. Though you don't dial anymore nowadays, you just press the numbers. Wala na no? Wala na yun.
Tama.
Hindi na pwede sa commercial. Dial 887, hindi na no? As there's Ramil Cruz, Ricky Santos, of our technical committee, and let's listen to the announcement.
Oh, Ranidel is called for the flagrant 2. I am surprised.
And so is Chot Reyes.
And Ranidel is ejected. That means a 1-game suspension, automatic for him. That's a flagrant 2.
And he's out.
Let's look at that again. So it looks like the referees might have seen something we didn't. Looks like he might have extended his arm to hit Tubit.
And Chot Reyes is telling his team,
wait a minute,
to get out of the
It
playing
looks like
court.
Talk and Text is walking out. This is unbelievable. Talk and Text is walking out. I can't believe this. This is going to be a major development. No, this can't be. Mr. Pangilinan is also moving out. I cannot believe this. Now this is a major development because this will cause at least a 500,000 peso fine.
Which recalls Ginebra against Shell in the 90s.
And this game is far from over.
And with a minute to go, what has happened, ladies and gentlemen, the Talk and Text en masse has moved out of the playing court.
Well, you know, personally, I thought that shouldn't be a flagrant 2, but maybe the referee saw something we didn't. Maybe there was an extended elbow, and that elbow of Ranidel hit Ronald Tubit above the neck area, which is really the measuring stick of whether a flagrant 2 should be called. You watch it here. Here's Tubit coming up. Now, let's see. Was there a...
Tinamaan sa mukha si Tubit.
Tinamaan nga sa mukha. There was a second motion on the part of Tubit. I don't know, let's watch it again.
Ayun, across the face.
Okay. There was an elbow by Ranidel Del Campo that hit Tubit on the face. And you see, he did not have defensive position because he leaned towards the offensive player. So, I stand corrected. The referee saw it clearly, and that's why they called the flagrant 2. There was an extended elbow, hit Tubit on the face. Anytime you get hit above the neck area by an elbow or a punch, that's going to be an automatic flagrant 2.
Now the question is as to whether that's it or will Talk and Text come out again to play. In the meantime, Barangay Ginebra has decided, let's warm up.
Now, we saw the disparity in free throws. And in that situation, again, there would be more free throws awarded to Barangay Ginebra. I thought, by the way, that this should have been a technical foul on Tubit for second motion, but that wasn't called.
And we're looking at the Talk and Text locker room, which is now closed. And this is in the locker room area of the Coliseum. Commissioner Sonny Barrios, of course, will have to make some decisions here.
And Commissioner Barrios is still settled in his seat.
The precedent I remember really is the 90s. When Ginebra walked out in a game against Shell
Yes.
in the finals. I'm sure I'm going to press you so that it comes out. Huh? And in the meantime, Ginebra will wait as to how this will turn out, of course. They're ahead, 27-20. We're only in the first period of play.
And I also thought, recapping what has happened here so far, the Talking Tex started out flat because they started with a different starting unit.
Without Alapag.
That's right, without Alapag. And, you know, they paid a price for that. They stayed with Jason Castro playing point guard. We did mention that, you know, Castro has not been used to playing that point guard position. He's more comfortable playing alongside Jimmy Alapag.
In the meantime, we're inside the dugout, and we have our camera there as you can sense the frustration. But let's see, Mr. Manny Pangilinan, of course, their top honcho is there. Mr. Vargas is there also. Well, some big decisions will have to be made here. The biggest fine, of course, in that same vein, Kinito, was, as you mentioned, was 500,000. You remember?
That's right. But I don't know how much time Talking Tex is going to be given by the PBA to reconsider.
That's a good point.
Because, you know, you can't wait for an hour. I think you're only given a certain period of time within which you're supposed to return. You watch it right here again. You see the elbow. There you go. That elbow that hit Tubit on the face. And that was the cause for the flagrant 2 call. And then that second motion of Tubit, I think that should have been called a technical against Tubit.
And we're recapping and going through the action. I think Chot looks like he was asking for permission. If they could move out, then got a nod as to who he was talking to. Not very clear from the video. In the meantime, they move out as one unit. Our director, Rafi Romano, updating us with all our video highlights of the incident.
You know, although Talking Tex started out flat, I mean, this game is far from over. We're just in the first quarter.
Interesting situation that the commissioner, Romy Guevara, is there.
Looks like the time is running down now.
Yes.
And once that clock reaches 0, it's over. That means Talking Tex has lost by default.
Yes, the clock. Quick eye, Kinito, that you spotted the clock tick away, and all the important officials of the company of Talking Tex.
There's the first warning for delaying the game, but they're moving out. It looks like they're not going to resume playing. Now, I don't know what this means. Is this going to mean just a loss in this game, meaning to say, let's play again on Sunday? Or will this mean forfeiture of the series? I don't know.
And John Richico.
But, you know, teams have come back from 18 points down. I mean, Talking Tex came down from 18 points down in game number 2, and they won that game.
There's Willie Marshall, our media bureau chief, updating, I guess, the commissioner on the situation. And I think the commissioner has no other recourse but to go over there to find out for himself what's happening. In the meantime, Kinito and I will take a break, and we'll sort things out from our end here at the Big Dome.